Hey guys, welcome to Fragrance by Lachelle. I hope all is well. In today's video, I'm going to be giving my first impression of a new fragrance to Bath & Body Works that I received yesterday. So that fragrance, you guys, is Vanilla Ease. Yes, I'll be doing a first impression on this fragrance. I actually just got them yesterday. I got a little knock on my door and my package was here. So I actually purchased this from the $5.95 body care sale that we had a couple days ago. So yeah, so we're gonna do a first impression of this one, you guys. And I also got Vanilla Cafe, but we got another video coming for that one. But yeah, I got those two yesterday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this Vanilla Ease first impression video. Okay, so Vanilla Ease is, again, one of the newer fragrances from Bath & Body Works. It's part of the fall lineup. So Vanilla Ease and Vanilla Cafe are sisters with Vanilla Romance. So all three of these kind of go in the same collection, if you will. So yeah, so we're going to talk about the newest addition today, you guys. So let's talk about packaging, y'all. Let's talk about Vanilla Ease's packaging. So I gotta say, the lavender packaging is just absolutely beautiful. It's eye-catching. It's the first thing that I noticed about this, y'all. It looks like it's got lavender blooms in the background, but I love this purple and lavender, y'all. It's so cute. I think that the packaging is very fitting for what it is. Yep. So I do like it. I really like the packaging a lot, and I think it's very appealing. It's going to catch a lot of people's eyes, y'all, because it's so pretty. So pretty. It does have a gold atomizer on there. So, yeah. Vanilla Ease comes in all the things, you guys. So we've got moisturizing body wash. We've got body butter, body lotion, body cream, and of course, the Fine Fragrance Mist. So the Fine Fragrance Mist retails for $18.95. And I want to say the lotion retails for $16.95. And the body butters, I think, are like around $20. So pretty much the standard pricing for all of the products. But yeah, Vanilla Ease comes in all of the things, you guys. So let's jump into the scent notes, you guys. What is Vanilla Ease giving us? I gotta say, this was, I was excited about this fragrance, and I'm glad I finally have it so I can review it for you guys or do a first impression. Okay, so the fragrance notes reads as follows. It is lavender blossoms, there we go, lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, and soft cedar wood. The back of it, it says, an ode to vanilla, the most timeless essence of tranquility and elegance in fine fragrance. Embrace the allure of Vanilla Ease. So that's what it says on the back of this one, you guys. So let's go ahead and give this one a first spray. Yes, y'all, I'm kind of excited about this. So here we go with Vanilla Ease first impression. That dry a little bit. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday. We finally made it to the end of the week. Can y'all believe it? Oh, this feels like it's been the longest, like, week for me. Work week. Just the longest week in general, y'all. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad. So glad. I hope you guys are having a great Friday, though. Hope y'all got some good plans for the weekend, too. All right, so here we go. Going in with Vanilla Ease, y'all. Okay. This smells awfully familiar. This smells awfully very similar. Give me just a minute, y'all. I have to go pull out. I gotta go pull out some stuff, right? I gotta go back to the collection. Give me just a moment. Okay. This, like I said, this smells very, very familiar, you guys. Very familiar. This is giving me lavender and vanilla vibes. From the aromatherapy line, that is what I'm getting, y'all. It is a nice lavender scent. You do pick up the lavender, you do pick up the vanilla. Not really getting too much cedarwood though. Yeah, y'all, I done had to pull out the body butter, but it's giving me lavender and vanilla vibes, y'all. Yeah, like this is, it smells like lavender and vanilla from the aromatherapy line, y'all. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from this. Not what I was expecting, y'all. Not what I was expecting, but here we are. It does smell really nice. And I will say, I do like the lavender and vanilla from the aromatherapy line or the wellness line. It does smell nice, but I don't know, like I was expecting something different with this one, y'all. I really was expecting something different, but I don't know. Let me spray the pillow mist and the little essential oil thing here, y'all. I gotta compare these two because they smell very, very similar. Yeah, they smell they're very, very, like, I can't say that enough, y'all. These are very similar. The Vanilla Ease might be just a tad sweeter, like with more vanilla, but all in all, they kind of like smell the same to me, y'all. They kind of smell the same to me. Yeah, that's interesting, Bath and Body Works. Yeah, so I think that Vanilla Ease is in my opinion, I think it's a repackage of the wellness lines lavender and vanilla. But interestingly enough, Bath and Body Works is still selling lavender and vanilla. As a matter of fact, it just got a repackage here lately. Like within the last few weeks, that and like the spearmint, eucalyptus spearmint, all those got a repackage, or, you know, but yeah, this is giving me vanilla, the lavender and vanilla, y'all. That's what I get. Now, it is a very nice, soft lavender vanilla scent. It is good because, again, I do enjoy the lavender and vanilla from the wellness line, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure why they kind of marketed this as maybe like part of their fall lineup. But I don't know. I kind of feel like if you have this, right, the lavender and vanilla wellness line, like body mist and all that, then you pretty much have this. That's my opinion, y'all. That's just me. But I feel like they are similar enough to where if you have one, then you have the other. You know, however, you know, the Vanilla Ease looks very nice. Her package is really nice. Like the aesthetic of it is very, very pretty. Again, it does smell nice. If you like, you know, lavender and you like, you know, those types, or, you know, just the lavender note, you're going to really enjoy Vanilla Ease. I'll say that. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like the lavender vanilla from the wellness line. That's my opinion on it, you guys. But I don't know. I'm not let down by it, but I'll say it's just not what I was expecting, maybe, from for like a fall release, I guess. But all in all, it does look nice. The packaging is nice. It just smells just like lavender and vanilla, y'all. In my opinion, if you got this one, if you got the lavender and vanilla from the wellness line, then you essentially have this. I will say that this, to me, especially on the dry down, is giving like more, giving me like more of the creamy vanilla note. Yeah, okay. I will say though, y'all, this one, the lavender vanilla from the wellness line, on my skin, it smells like it's a little more powdery, just a little bit more powdery. But all in all, these to me are the same fragrance. Now, this of course made me pull out some of my other lavenders that I have, y'all, in my collection, and we'll talk about those here in just a second. But I did actually go ahead and purchase the body lotion as well, y'all. So let me just do a really quick first impression of the body lotion. And I'm gonna show y'all the packaging. So the packaging is very nice and cute and fun on this as well. Definitely giving us those lavender vibes, you guys. So let's just put a little bit of this on here. I'm gonna put it on this hand, and we're gonna see what this smells like. Okay. I think I like the way that the fragrance smells better than the lotion. The lotion is, it seems to be carrying more of that lavender note in this, y'all. So yeah, those lavender blossoms really come through in the body lotion. So I'm telling you, if you like lavender, you're going to love this. All my lavender lovers out here who enjoy that fragrance note, you're gonna love this. But on the flip side, if you are not a lavender person and you do not like the floral of a lavender, you're not gonna really like this. Like, this is probably not gonna be for you. But yeah, I smell more lavender in the lotion, and more lavender and vanilla in the body mist, or the fragrance mist. So okay, so let's talk about the lavenders, you guys, because like I said, this made me pull out my lavenders in my collection. So you guys already know how I feel about the aromatherapy wellness line. I really do think that this is very similar to that. So that's one lavender that I pulled out. Another one that I pulled out, y'all. So this is so funny because I actually started to declutter this one, and at the last minute I kind of changed my mind about it, and I went ahead and kept it. But years ago, y'all, Bath and Body Works had this one. Put a lavender flower in the comments if you remember this fragrance, but it is Lavender and Bloom. Yes, do y'all remember this one? This came out a few years ago for the fall collection at that time. I want to say this was like 2020 maybe, I think. But yeah, I thought about this one. So this Lavender and Bloom has fragrance notes of lavender fields, lily of the valley, and sun-washed driftwood. I am going to quickly spray this one and just compare it to Vanilla Ease here. This packaging is really pretty too, y'all. I like the purple atomizer. It's so cute. I love it. Yeah, so this isn't exactly, I'm gonna spray it on my skin, y'all, because I don't think this is not really giving me Vanilla Ease to me. So this one's a little more fresh, in my opinion. It's a little fresh, you know. This does have the lily of the valley note in it. So yeah, this one is a little more like fresh, like a fresher kind of lavender, where Vanilla Ease is more of like, of course, like a vanilla forward lavender scent, if you will. You definitely get more vanilla in the Vanilla Ease. So if you have this one, these are not quite the same. Yeah, this is a little different. So this is definitely not like Vanilla Ease. Now, I did pull out another lavender that I just got here not too long ago, or actually like last year, y'all. So maybe it's almost been a while. But y'all, the Emily in Paris Lavender Luxe. Now, this has fragrance notes of Lavender de Provence, Flirtatious Jasmine, and Vanilla Crush. So with this lavender, y'all, I love this lavender. all lavender fragrances are not created equally, but I do like what they did with this one, y'all. This is like one of my favorite lavenders that Bath and Body Works has come out with. So, oh yeah. Oh, this is so good. I really, really enjoy this lavender from the Emily in Paris, the Lavender Luxe. Smells really good. Now, does it smell anything like Vanilla Ease? I will say this. These two have that vanilla note in common, but I like the way that the Emily in Paris, the Lavender Luxe, I like the way that vanilla, like the way the fragrance notes kind of work together within that one. Vanilla Ease is not bad. Actually, you get like, the more that this dries down, the more like vanilla it becomes to smell, or it starts to smell like. Because now I'm really getting like a nice lavender, slightly, well, no, a really nice vanilla, y'all. I said that backwards. Getting a really nice vanilla with just a touch of lavender. But when you first spray this on though, like the first spray is giving me like aromatherapy wellness line. But yeah, I kind of like this, y'all. As it dries down, it turns more into a vanilla scent. So that's a plus, y'all, because I was like, what's the point? I already have the wellness collection. You know, I got all that already. But yeah. So Vanilla Ease, y'all, what do we think about Vanilla Ease? I will say that Vanilla Ease is, it's okay. Again, you do have to like lavender, because one thing that you're not going to get away from in this is the lavender. Now on the dry down, it tends to become more of like a vanilla, like more of a vanilla forward fragrance on my skin. But just keep in mind, like, you know, our skin does, like, everybody's skin is different. So, you know, it may be different on your skin versus my skin. But on my skin, it turns into like a really nice vanilla as it dries down. But initially, I got that aromatherapy wellness line, lavender and vanilla, like right off top. But it does smell okay. Now, I have not wore this around to really test the lasting power, but I will say, just based on like my first impressions right now, I will say it's not a powerhouse scent, y'all. So I would say don't expect this to be super projector, super sillage kind of fragrance, because I don't think that's, I don't think we're going to get this out of Vanilla Ease. But I always say, you know, layer your fragrances. You know, layering is key. So maybe you have a nice like floral lavender perfume or something like that would pair nicely with it. I don't have any lavender like perfumes, y'all, but anyway, I'll probably do like some layering combos with this, because I want to play around with this one a little bit, y'all. I want to get to know her and, you know, see what she works best with. You know, that's one thing about these fragrances. Like, they may not work, you know, the best on their own, but I feel like if, you know, sometimes when you get the mixing and matching and fragrance layering, that's when the true potential of, you know, sometimes the fragrance mist really comes out. So I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna see what I can come up with as far as layering combinations. But yeah, y'all, so we got Miss Vanilla Ease here. Now, at the time of this video, this one is not in, well, it wasn't in my store, y'all. My store is, they're very, very strict now. So they're like releasing things as they are supposed to be released. They don't do any of the early stuff, y'all. But some of you guys have this in your store. Some of you guys already have it. But this should be released everywhere next week. So be looking for this in your store next week, because it should be available if you're interested in it. Again, if you love lavender and you love vanilla, because I mean, lavender and vanilla is a really good fragrance combination. I feel like you're going to really like this one. So I would say try it out. You know, if you're not sure about it, just if you're close to Bath and Body Works, stop by and check this one out, y'all. Check it out. But I do like it, because I do like lavender and vanilla. But I just kind of feel like if you have the wellness lavender vanilla, then you kind of already have this. But those are my thoughts on it, you guys. If you're going to be picking up Vanilla Ease, are you going to the store to pick this one up? Let me know in the comments, you guys. I would love to know. And yeah. Well, hey, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to subscribe to me. I would love to have you as part of my fragrance community here on YouTube, where we are growing and growing, you guys. I'm so blessed and so thankful for everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for liking and subscribing and sharing my videos. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. I cannot thank you enough. And y'all are truly like the best, right? Y'all are the best and nothing less. I cannot say that enough. But all right, guys, you know how I got to end this thing. Always remember to keep your senses sharp and your spirits high. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.